All right, everyone, here we go with the Cure for Cancer reading. I don't do these too often. About one a month, most of the time, on average. We take a look. It's my way of getting a feel for the soulmate cycle in a big way because this is the theme energy. Now, again, it's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. In some way, you just got to catch my drift. This is affecting you. It's not about astrology. It's about a cycle. It's about you being we're all in a room together. All right, this is the surface energy, and this makes sense for what's going on right now. All right, this is the pre-shuffle. We've got the full moon energy, which we pulled on already. We've got the Mercury energy. We've got the second half of the month reading, which sort of tied with all of that. Yeah, I've got 4 cups. I got Nirvana here, basically, showing up in my reading. There's Kurt. There's Kurt Cobain, the 3 of Swords. Right, there he is, see? And he's singing his song Nirvana, his song Lithium. By Nirvana, right? Nirvana, right? He's singing Lithium, right? I like it, but I'm not going to crack. I love you, but I'm not going to crack. I kill you, but I'm not going to crack, right? It's somebody here who knows they fucked up. They just fucking know it, but they choose not to look at it. He's not going to crack. Guess what? He's going to crack. 10 wands, 5 wands, the King of Cups. There's too much love here for this fucker to hold on to and not share, right? There's 4 wands here, bookending the 4 of Cups. This person who's not going to crack, whether it's that person or this person who's not going to crack, whatever, they know what they want to do. 4 wands, there's a new beginning coming with you and somebody, okay? I know it could be emotional. It could be you. We talked about it in a recent reading. I think it was the full moon reading, maybe the extended, where we talked about resolving a 3 swords issue. You saw the 3 swords there, so it's possible. But either way, the way I read that energy, they're saying they're not going to crack. They are. And we haven't had lithium energy here in a while. I remember that used to come in a lot, especially on the Cancerian angle back in 2021 time frame. Yeah. They know that there's an interesting line in that chorus. I kill you. I'm not going to crack. Somebody knows they fucked up here. But they're not going to, I'm not going to crack. I'm not going to admit it. No. But yeah, they are. There's a huge amount of tension in the energy right now that's about to break. Let's take a look. Let's see where we go here. Give me a Cure for Cancer reading. We pull 5 cards from the bottom, the environmental energy around the person, 4 cards from the top, which we clarify, which is how they're behaving in that energy. All right? It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There's your 5 cards of environmental energy. There's your 6th card. I just show it to you. It's not really part of it, but you see it when I pull that one, so fuck it. There you go. Ace of Cups. I said there's a new beginning in love coming here. There is. Bookending the Hangman is the Knight of Swords. Somebody coming to tell you something. Somebody wants to change something. Somebody knows what they want to do. It looks like they might do it. The energy is encouraging someone to come talk to you, to say what you need to say, to do it. The energy begs to differ. They are going to crack. All right, I believe it. All right, so good. I like that. That's the environmental energy. What's up top? How are they behaving in that? So the energy around, if this was the energy around you, you'd feel pretty good. You'd be in a mood like, I can get things done. I can do this. I understand. I fucked up. I have something I need to say. Okay, cool. I think I called it in the full moon reading, a dimly lit evening of the soul or something like that, right? Yes, a bit. Yeah, okay. The energy's there. So some perspective can be had. Somebody might be bringing you some. Let's see, 10 swords. So, oh, I love that. I'm going to be more dramatic. We'll take the 10 swords back. So, normally this energy, now that I know what this is, I won't edit that out. Now that I know what this is, this energy, normally they behave differently. The energy's saying go, 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 right? And how are they behaving? The way they always do. Opposite. No. 10 swords. Okay? Strength. Strength crossed by the 2 of Pentacles. Again, there's this whole, you know what they want to do? I'm not doing anything. I'm confused. No, I'm not going to crack. I'm not going to crack. I'm not going to crack. I'm not going to 8 swords, red with the 10 swords. You know, I love you. I'm not going to crack. But am I? Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to clarify. This is very interesting. I love it. Love it when Nirvana shows up in my reading. It's always nice. Well, it's a very interesting energy. Why would the universe give me Nirvana? I'm not a big, I am actually. I've grown to appreciate the music just because of the sound and what it did. You know, the fact that it was the birth of it really took a new genre and blew it out there. But at the time, guys like me didn't like Nirvana. The hairband guys, the hair metal guys hated it. And now here we were doing all this practicing, doing all these arpeggios and crazy scales and speed moves and two-hand techniques and fancy riffs. And here come these people doing these stupid fucking power chord riffs that, you know, anybody can learn with no solos in it. We hated it. We saw it as a threat. We picked on it, blah, 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 but people liked it. People liked it a lot more. It was the sound. It wasn't about the technique. All right? Why is that important here? Because somebody here is getting a hang of, getting a handle on a little bit. Getting a handle on a little bit, something that they didn't like about you before or about your connection. They're starting to see something about you in a new light. Okay? They are maturing. I'm feeling that here. It's just a little bit. Okay? Just a little bit. All right. Okay. Let's see. 10 swords. Let's clarify. Why is the 10 swords here? They are maturing a bit. They know they're going to crack. They know. This Two of Pentacles proves it. The 8 of Swords with the 10 of Swords also proves it. You know, somebody doesn't even believe their own, I'm not going to crack. They don't even believe their own words, and that's a problem. The 8 of Swords can sometimes come up when we don't believe what the shit that's coming out of our own mouth, right? It's good. It can be a good sign, especially if you're lying. If you're a liar, you don't want to believe the lies you're telling. You don't want to start lying so much you believe yourself. You want to be aware that, you know, this is wrong, I'm lying. Better that than the other way around. All right, 10 swords. Because the other way around leads to God complexes, delusions of grandeur, you know, shit like that. Why is the 10 swords here? It's crossed by 3 pentacles. Yeah, again, there's this mix, there's this push-pull. It's over. No, but I want something. But it's over. The energy around them, the environmental energy, is saying partnership. It does. It says, reach out. It says, say something. Right? This ain't over yet. It's time for a rebirth. Look at the victory that can be had here if you just speak some truth. Right? Can't you see that? Yeah, I can see it, but it's over. I'm not going to crack. But the environmental energy comes in here, it crosses this 10 swords. It says, screams partnership, just like this. That's why somebody's, oh, maybe, sort of like me with Nirvana. I reached a point where, oh, maybe it is pretty good. I have to admit, that's a pretty decent song. It's all right. You know, it's not technical, but it's good. It's good. You know, at some point you reach it. They're at that point. Now I just like it. I just listen to it every once in a while. I'll crank up Nevermind every once in a while. But that's the beginning stages where you go, okay, yeah, it's pretty good. You know. All right, what's on top? Had to admit at some point, I like that song. All right, here we go. 2 of Pentacles. Again, there it is. There's the 2 of Pentacles. They're not sure. It's confusion. There's frustration. Somebody's frustrated. Just like Kurt was. Right? Frustrated. I'm not going to crack. Oh. Right? Why's the 2 of Pentacles here? 9 swords. Yeah, somebody here is full of shit. 9's at the end in tarot. Somebody's about to crack. I believe it. I believe this is that energy that we got in the full moon reading on YouTube. I believe this is that energy that might be coming towards you. Let's, do we need the Strength card? We'll do these in reverse. I need the 2 of Pentacles first because it came out here. Okay. Very interesting to have an 8 of Swords as our final outcome. It'll be interesting to see what happens when we clarify that. Look at it. These 2 just flew out. They flew out just like that. You'll notice they're opposite the other ones, right? Red on top instead of red on bottom. Okay. So, Ace of Wands reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Every time they decide not to, I love energy like this. I love it. I love it. Every time they decide not to do it, they get spanked. They get spanked. Oh, I'm telling you, you go on there, go ahead and go on the Wheel of Fortune game show, right? Get yourself on there. And when you go there, everybody spins the wheel, right? They spin the wheel. You go ahead and try and spin it in the other direction. Oh, somebody's going to yell at you. Oh, you're going to break it. No, stop, right? There's somebody here every time. No, I'm not going to crack. I'm not. Every time they do, they get spanked. All right? This is major arcana. They're going against destiny. Okay. All right. Oh, that's why it came out twice. That's why right here. Why when I decide not to say something? Why when I decide I don't want to feel this anymore? That am I up all night? Yeah. Going against destiny. What's going on with the Strength card? Why is it here? Now we can do the Strength card. which I don't think is them growing a pair. I just think it's a passionate energy. It's very passionate. Somebody, basically, for some of you in a layer of energy, somebody'd like to keep you at spank bank, but they know it's not enough. I mean, it can be that. There's definitely a strong amount of passion here. Somebody's very passionate. I mean, think about the song Lithium. Kurt Cobain, very passionate when he's singing it. That chorus, he's not just, I like you, I'm not gonna crack, I miss you, I'm not gonna, he's really belting it out, you know? So, again, somebody here has a lot of passion. But, what's going on with the Strength card? But, yeah, I see it. There's determination to not give in to it. There's a lot of determination to not give in to it, and there's an equal and opposite reaction. It's a push-pull. It's what I said. It's a push-pull. Under this energy. Remember, we're pulling on current energies. I don't pull these Cure for Cancers all the time. So under this energy, and I believe it with the full moon going on, Venus just moving and changing signs, there's a push-pull happening here. I'm going to pull on Venus on Sunday, okay? I might do it on Saturday if I have time, but I wanted to let Venus get settled in Sagittarius for a bit. Some of that energy is creeping in here, okay? Some of it. It went into Sagittarius right on top of the full moon in Aries. Ten of Wands. Again, a push-pull. Push-pulls tend to create a lot of tension here, okay? There's a lot of gravity pushing down on this person. Yeah, there is a lot of gravity here. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Strength card. Look at that. How many times has that been happening lately? Have you noticed? I know you guys notice shit. I'm noticing this has happened a few times where the same card has come out in the final position as the base card. That's been happening a lot. And that's telling. It means that there's nothing more that needs to be said. I said enough, right? Why is the 10 Wands here at the Strength card? I said enough. It's a push-pull. There's a lot of gravity here. There's a lot of, I would almost say you might have, if you say to yourself at any point during this, and I'm being serious, if you say, wow, I feel heavy. I feel like the gravitational pull of Earth has changed and I just feel heavy. You might. This is an energy that can make you feel heavy. It really is. Their emotions feel heavy at the very least. It can affect people physically. It's affecting them emotionally. So I'm telling you, it might affect you physically as well. You just might feel sluggish, or you might downright feel heavy. It's possible, okay? Everything's a pain in the ass. It's possible. They're picking it up as emotional heaviness. Very heavy. Okay, so our final outcome is 8 swords. I still say somebody does something here. We'll see. I said we'll see when we clarify. Why is the 8 swords here? I could be wrong. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's cool. I don't mind being wrong. I learn when I'm wrong. I know with the way it's flowing right now with the 8 swords, somebody gets in their own way. I get it. With the 6th card here being the Ace of Cups, I highly doubt it. What's going on? It's still here. I can feel it. Why is the 8 of Swords here? What's the final on this? Where are we at? It's going to make for a very interesting Venus and Sagittarius reading, but don't miss the full moon reading or the second half of the month or Mercury. They're all very important. They're all tied together. Very important. It's the 8 of Swords is crossed by the High Priestess. Why do I want to say something out of the blue? Yeah, there it is. It's the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Somebody here somebody doesn't even know it yet. This is an energy when I see the Knight of Cups, right? And fueling a High Priestess crossing an 8 of Swords. You might, at some point in your life, if you might have already, but you might in the future, just notice that somebody likes somebody. And you say, you like them. And they say, no, I don't. No, I'm not going to crack. No. But you know at some point it's going to crack. It's going to happen, right? That's what this energy is. They don't know it yet, but they're about to make a move. They're about to do something. Their feelings for you, this person's feelings for you are about to come to the surface and almost force their hand a little bit in some way, even if it's just acknowledgement. Now, don't let the Knight of Cups fool you. It doesn't have to be romantic love. This can be a friend or a family member you have a soul connection with. But again, it could very well be your long-lost runner at a distance or somebody new around you that has romantic feelings. It can be that. With the Knight of Cups, it often is romantic feelings. So we have to put it that way. But I do have to say, I don't control the energies that come in here, nor do I control the people that are watching. So again, what's on top? Three swords. There's that three swords. We talked about that a lot in the extended for the full moon reading. So those of you that saw that know that this is coming back whether you like it or not. Whether this person likes it or not, their feelings for you are coming back. And what they did is coming back. They can't push it back. They can't say, I'm not going to crack. They're going to crack like a fucking son of a bitch. Why? Queen of Wands, right? Can't hide it. Somebody here very, very attracted. What did I say? Rewind. This is attraction energy. Okay? What did I say? I gave you the example of you see that somebody likes somebody, they deny it, but you know that they like them. Whether this person realizes it or not, some feelings are coming to the surface, and they're driven by this. This is karma that needs to be resolved. We talked about it in the full moon reading, extended. It's karma that needs to be resolved. And what's happening here is coming back whether either side wants it or not. You can deal with it on an individual basis, or you might come together with this person. But what this person doesn't realize is their feelings are very much coming to the surface under the current energies, probably between now and the 11th and the 11/11 portal, okay, in November. But definitely during this full moon energy, which is blending with the Mercury and Venus energies and everything I talked about in the second half of the month reading, okay? So yeah, somebody here doesn't realize it yet, but this is definitely communication, and this is one of the cards, if not the main card, that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. You're either dealing with this individually or face-to-face. It can be, this energy does feel like face-to-face communication to me, right? Definitely. And that can mean a text. It can, direct. We'll call it direct communication. How about that? But it could just as easily be individually that you're dealing. I know the Three of Swords is coming back for each side. All right, that much I learned in the extended for the full moon. Now, let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. All right, give me 3 cards and a bottom card. I'm not going to pull them from the bottom here. I'm just going to pull a 3 card real quick. We'll see what the universe wants to tell you. If anything needs clarifying, I'll clarify it. All right, I don't know. Maybe it's just a simple message. What do you want to tell my viewers, universe? Well, the bottom is the Fool. Okay, I see what's fueling it. I won't show you yet, but I will show you. 4 of Wands, King of Cups, yeah, 5 of Wands. Look, there is a very, 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 very strong possibility that somebody takes a leap of faith here and tells you how they feel. Somebody who never said it before. Somebody who, again, if they do tell you, it might come in the form of conflict. It might cause a conflict between you two. It's possible. It's definitely someone who's been in their head and can say all they want. I'm not going to crack, right? But this is a very mild energy. There's very little resistance. They want to walk that new. They want something new. They want to try again. And the 4 of Wands has been a very important card lately. I think it was an important card in the full moon reading too. May have been part of your final outcome. I don't remember. But it certainly feels like it might have been. Okay? But the thing is, the card that I didn't show you that's fueling this is the 5 of Swords. Please, I don't want to give anybody any stupid false hope or nonsense here. Either way, this energy comes in for you to deal with, this 3 of Swords here. Okay? It does come back, but it comes back for a specific karmic reason. It's very healing. All right? And I talked about that already. I don't remember what I said, otherwise I'd tell you. Something about heaviness that's now lighter, that feels like tension. I don't know. Something like that. Either way, before you assume that somebody's going to take a leap of faith and you're going to have a whole new journey with this person, even if they show up, oh my God, we're going to have a whole new journey, please remember that they haven't changed. They're still the same. They have not. I said this in the full moon reading. I'll say it again. They have not, N-O-fucking-T, gone on a dark night of the soul where you really come together and had a deep come to Jesus with themselves and have changed and really changed their soul. They have gone at best on a dimly lit evening of the soul. But as long as you're not delusional here, you do have another journey of some kind with this person, or this conversation, this alleviation of whatever karma is attached to the Three of Swords allows you to move in a new direction. All right. I just want to make sure you know the universe is very clear. Yeah, maybe, but they're still the same, right? All right. It's like that Bob Seger song. Now that I got Bob Seger in my head, I love Bob Seger. Whatever happened to him? Where he at? Probably retired, right? He's probably like 80. Still the same, right? He's got a song called Still the Same. I caught up with you yesterday. You still damn good, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, it's a bit of that. They haven't changed. You know, sometimes you have to realize that about people. If you can accept that, as long as you know what you're getting into, you're fine. Just don't want anybody to be delusional here, because this reading, the environmental energy reads like, hey, something's going to happen here, and I believe it, you know. But I can't predict free will. For some of you, it happens on an individual basis, and for others of you, they do show up. Just don't be deluded as to who they are. Okay, just don't be delusional a little bit. They still haven't changed a little bit. All right, but they're still. This is someone you like very much, or someone you would like to like very much, or someone who, when you're in their presence, right, it warms your soul a little bit, even if you have a Three of Swords conflict with them, even if there's a lot of pain attached, whether it's a family member or a love type thing. Okay, there's a lot of attraction here, and it's ancient attraction. We learned that in the full moon reading. And all of my readings go together. I'm just reading energy. I'm not pulling readings willy-nilly here at Steve's Love Tarot. Everything is connected. Everything is energy. And all my readings are the same. They go together. We're just following the flow. That's all. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right. Like I said, I'm planning on Sunday to hit Venus in Sagittarius. That's going to be a very influential energy here, I think. We'll see. All right. I might do it Saturday. I'll try. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful.